Hi guys, a very warm welcome. And in this video, we are going to understand about how we can work on the AWS CloudFormation service. So as we know that AWS CloudFormation is a service through which we can actually create almost any resource on the AWS in the form of with the help of the template. And it can automate the services or the resource creation process by running just a simple template. So how do we work on the CloudFormation? What we need to do is we just have to search for the CloudFormation, and here you can see this is the CloudFormation dashboard. Create and manage resources with templates. So we just have to click on it. Now what we need to do is we just have to create a stack. Stack is a concept in the CloudFormation where we can collectively create all the resources on the AWS. So what we need to do, we just have to click on create a stack. And if we have our own template, we can use that template also. Otherwise, we can use a sample template, which is provided by the AWS, or we can create a template in the specific designer API, or you can say designer pane as well. Sample template as of now, and these are some of the sample templates that AWS offers, and then later on you can get some sample templates from AWS documentations also. So I'm going to create a WordPress blog, and I'm going to create a WordPress blog for a single instance only. So I'll just select this template. In case if you want to view this template in a designer, you can just have to click on view in designer, and you would see that a designer window would appear, and you'll get to know that how this template is created. Click on next and put a stack name. Whatever the stack name that you want to provide, you can specify. Let's say I put something like WordPress blog as a stack name. Then it asks for the database password as well, because in the template, the WordPress database is also defined. So to authenticate the database, we need to provide the password itself in the dashboard. Make sure that the password follow the defined parameters in the template. And in the user, we are going to put username as admin, and instance type, we'll just use t2.micro. Key name, we can use any of the key name. Let's say I select global win. All right, that's fine. And the IP address location that can be used to SSH to the EC2 instance, we'll just open up for the default IP. Rest of the things we'll keep it default. In the stack failure option, it gives you two options. One is rollback all stack resources, and the second one is preserve successfully provisioned resources. Now, what's the difference? If you go with rollback all stack resources, in that case, let's say if the stack is created and there are some errors that you have encountered, so whatever the resources that were created before the error occurred, they all will be deleted and terminated. Whereas if you go with the preserve successfully provisioned resources, then whatever the resources that are created before encountering an error, those will be preserved. So we'll go with rollback all stack resources only, and rest of the things we'll keep it default. Click on next. This is the template URL that we can actually open it up on the using a web URL, and we can read how this template is created by the AWS. After reviewing all those configurations, we just have to click on submit. If everything is fine, you would see that a WordPress blog instance will be created by the CloudFormation, and the entire WordPress related configurations will be automatically done by the CloudFormation. Let's wait for it. I got an error. Database password failed to satisfy the constraint. So we just have to create a stack again. Next, the stack name. Password. We just put something like let me redefine it again. The database user, we'll just use it as admin. t2.micro. Name, we'll select this one. Next. Go next. The WordPress blog creation is in progress. We'll just wait for the blog to be created. In case if there would be any errors, it would be shown in the events itself. So let's click on the status in progress, and we can actually read also what all activities has been done on this particular stack. So when you click on the events, you get to know what exactly is happening. So here you can see the security group, web server security group is created. Now it is creating a web server instance in the backend. And once that instance will be created, you would find that the WordPress blog and the related parameters will also be installed on that instance. And then you would find that the database optimization would be done. Along with that, the security group ports will be opened as well. So let's wait for the stack to be completed, and then we are going to test the functionality. The WordPress blog stack has been completed, and we are going to test it. So I'll just move to the stacks, refresh it. Let's wait for the stack to appear. From in progress status, we'll move to the active status. And here is the WordPress blog. So I'm just going to click on it, and we just have to click on the outputs for the URL. And this is the stack URL or the website URL through which we can get the WordPress blog. So when I click on it, you will see a WordPress blog will be opened. So here you can see. So this is coming from the EC2 instance running in the backend, and that was initiated by the CloudFormation, and rest of the other things related to the WordPress was also installed and configured by the CloudFormation as mentioned in the template. So the main criteria on the CloudFormation is to create a template structure. Thanks for watching this video, guys.